The Penguins hold down bragging rights going into this one. Crosby's physicality and offense were on full display the last time these two teams met. York's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. The Penguins and Flyers meet in the Battle of Pennsylvania. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Penguins will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Jostled off the puck. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Philadelphia's on the attack. You'll need more than that to beat them. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Drills them.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Works it across to Kyrou. Stops him cold. Malkin's got it in the defensive end. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Sealer. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tuck. Takes a shot. And he comes up with it.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here. Just simply reaction to be able to make it.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there.
Demko's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. Couturier's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there. And now he moves it to Rust. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Couturier. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Malkin's agents have gotten the business side of hockey done. He signed that contract extension, and that's got to free his mind up just a little bit. You have to believe there's so many distractions and pressure under you when you're faced with those negotiations, and now he can just go and play, and that's really lifting for his demeanor.
The Flyers have it now. Moves it to Drysdale. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Slides it across to Piatila. Shakes loose. Turns it away. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Sanheim. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Dowds gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Laying the body. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Dishes it off. He's on the board.
That's a fantastic goal, James, and it feels outstanding, no question about it for him. I mean, the first of the season. It's the first of many, but most importantly, it gives you confidence in and around the net.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Carlson. Rocks him. Pushes it across to Dadonov. And he handles a cross-ice pass. And he's able to handle that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Tosses it on to McCourty. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Dumps it into the ozone. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Up along the wing. Driving right to the front. Turned aside with the glove by Demko.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
The Flyers take it along the wall. Rocks him on the play. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Gains the zone from the right side. Puts it on net, and he makes the save. There's the... as the goalie hangs on. Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
Moves it quickly over to Malkin. Scores! They saw they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Anytime you're playing an arch rival, you know that it's going to be a duel of the coaches and a duel of the team, and they lost the game last time. They're trailing in this one, and the coach now frustrated behind the bench. He knows this is war, and he wants to win it.
Well, another point-a-game streak continuing against them, and they just got to feed them more.
Well, they really do, James. And as a point-per-game player, you got to feel something in these rivalry series games. It's almost like a historical pulse, and it's transferred to the ice right now. And every time he touches the puck, he makes something happen.
Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Here's a short pass to Sealer, and he moves it up to Konechny. And that's intercepted by Pickering. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Bobrovsky's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Crosby's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Carlson. Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. Sends the pass over. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. The setters will glide into the dot. Philadelphia's won the draw in the neutral zone. Drysdale's got the puck. And there's the save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Pittsburgh's won the defensive zone draw. And here's the pass to Zuccarello. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck scooped up. Scores! Well, look at what's going on between the pipes here. A very odd change here.
Yeah, this is kind of random, James. You didn't see any signal or conversation go around, but sometimes it's just about resetting, giving some time and an opportunity to get a little bit of rest.
Now he slides it up to McCurdy. And he takes the feed. Moves inside. The blocker saved by Kucherov. Scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
Philadelphia's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
The Penguins looking against the half wall. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Demko. Hammers the shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the puck along the boards. They put the puck into the offensive end. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Big time collision, and look at that. He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this, to send a message, send you right over the boards into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
Sends a pass over. Levels him with the hit. A chance in front. Denies him in close.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. And he serves it across to Piatila. Takes himself free. And that's broken up. Gains the zone along the right wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot. Quite a reaction behind the bench by the coach after that goal. That gets them within one of their rival here. Listen, it is a real emotional response, but it's also calculated. He's trying to infuse energy. They're playing their rival team. They didn't start great. They lost to them the last time they played, and now they're in the game. It's about pride.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Philadelphia's trailing by 1. Pittsburgh's won it. And he's knocked off the puck there. Loses the coverage there. On-man rush. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. He's got a step. Scores! And he hits the hat trick and let those hats fly.
Let him fly. First time this season, James. He gets the trio in all different ways. Pretty unbelievable to fill the net 3 times.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And serves up a little knock on the play. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Levels him with the hit. Crosby's got it across the line. Slides it across. And the save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And now he passes up to Drysdale. Here's a shot. That's not going to fool him. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Quick shot. Can't get it to go. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Flyers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Moves it to York. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Feeds the puck to Kendall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Finds some space in the corner. The Flyers have possession shorthanded. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Penguins have it now. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Angles it over to McCourty. Shuts him down. Taken here by McCourty. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Takes it from the right side. Quick pass to Malkin. They score! Power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. For effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
The Penguins are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and you have that kind of energy going for you. You don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. Long pass up ahead to center.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Off the one-timer. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Pittsburgh's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Receives the pass. Oh, dunked right onto his own bench. Now, does that count as a line change?
I don't think so, James. He's in his teammates' lap, so no one can swap him out.
Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. And now he angles it across to Andre. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Penguins have it against the wall. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And he denied him there.
Well, Chekhov's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Fires it with the stop.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's a 5-2 hockey game. McGroarty's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Flyers move it in. Pass back to the point. Glove save.
Tuck's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Philadelphia's won the faceoff. And that one's turned aside.
Crosby's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
McGroarty's won the draw here in their own zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that goes off course off a body. Grabs the puck in the corner. He got all feet at center and moves forward. Philadelphia is looking to break out of their own end. Dumps it in. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Dow. Here they come up along the wing. Puck dumped in. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it quickly over to Svechkov. And he loses control of the puck. Handles the pass. And that's broken up by Svechkov. Shot! Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And they'll dump it in. Tries to get the puck over to Sealer. And now it's grabbed by Michkov. Shot! Big save! The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Mahura. Takes the bank pass feed. On a good textbook hit there. Shuts him down. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl.
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the face-off dot and get a rest if you can, James.
Late goings of this period. Pittsburgh's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. Tries to feed it over to Mahura. In close! Makes the save with the trapper.
Demko is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Pittsburgh's got the puck. Sends it ahead to Crosby. Pittsburgh's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Chekhov's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Moving into the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Broken up by Kindle. Pinned up along the boards. Works it across to Malkin. And now it's over to Kindle. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What a play!
Another goal is scored, and they really can't seem to stop the bleeding against this rival opponent right now. And the coach is not impressed with his group at all. Trying to strategize, put the right players on the ice, but as he looks down the bench, he doesn't know who to put on.
The Flyers continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. McGroarty's taking it from his own end. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Here's a howitzer at the net. And that's all she wrote on that one. Crosby's hat-trick, the big difference tonight. Running on himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it. And that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around. And they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.